Good day, kids! Welcome to another day of fun and learning. I am your English teacher, Romel Matandak. Our learning competency is read words with affixes. Before we proceed to our new lesson, let's take a glimpse of what we discussed last meeting. We have a direction. Tell whether the sentence is comparing two things, contrasting two things, or both. Write compare, contrast, or both on the space provided. Number 1. The bee has 6 legs, but a spider has 8 legs. The answer is very good. That shows contrast. Number 2. Mother and I both love spaghetti. Correct. That shows comparison. For the third question, pearls and diamonds are both expensive, but diamonds are rarer. The answer is good job. That is both. That sentence shows both comparison and contrast. For the fourth question, John loves playing basketball and Roy too. Right, it's compare. Number 5. Unlike the zoo, farm animals grow food in the ground. Very good. That sentence shows contrast. For our new lesson for today, I have here a question for you. What are parts of a word? Did you know the parts of a word? Good job. The parts of a word are root word and affixes. This would be our lesson this morning. Let us first define the word root word. Root word or salitang ugat in Filipino is the simplest form of a word. It is a base word which is combined with affixes to form a new word. Here are examples of root word. We have love, note, soil, and regular. The word love came from the word lovely. The word note came from the word noted. The word soil came from the word subsoil. And the word regular also came from the word irregular. We need to remember that the root word is the simplest form of a word. Now take a look of the word affixes. Affixes in Filipino is what we call panlapi. No? They are syllables or letters added to the beginning or end of the word or the root word to form a new word. Here are examples of affixes. We have ly, d, sub, ir, il, and ly. We need to remember that affixes are syllables or letters added at the beginning or end part of a word. For our activity number 1, we have a direction. Identify the root word and affixes of a word. Number 1 is the word midtown. Right, the root word is town and the affix is mid. For number 2, good job. For number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6 came from the root word fear and an affix less. Number 7, and for number 8, very good. We already know how to identify the root word and affixes of a word. Now let's proceed to the two types of affixes. The two types of affixes are prefix and suffix. What do you think is the difference between the prefix and the suffix? When you say prefix, it is a word part or a syllable attached at the beginning of a root word. We have an example: underwater, untidy, maltreat, incomplete, review, and unhappy. The colored red word part or syllable are examples of prefixes. Remember that prefix is a word part or a syllable located at the beginning part of a root word. And when we say suffix, it is a word part or syllable attached at the end of a root word. We have an example. Examples are freshness, watchful, touchable, national, selfish, and playlet. Colored red word part or syllables are examples of suffixes. And we need to remember that suffixes are word part or syllables attached or added at the end part of a root word. And for activity number 2, we have a direction. Tell whether a word has a prefix or a suffix. Let's take the first one, midtown. Midtown. Okay, there's a presence of prefix. For the second number, grateful. Number 3, sleepless. Number 4, impolite. Number 5, yellowish. Number 6, fearless. Number 7, microphone. And the last number is tricycle. Good job, kids! You already knew what is the difference between the prefix and a suffix. We need to remember that a root word is the simplest form of a word, while affixes are syllables or letters added at the beginning or end part of a root word to form a new word. On the other hand, affixes can be found at the beginning of a word or a prefix, or at the end of the word, or what we call a suffix. For our assessment, we have a direction. Encircle the affixes or the affix of the following words in the box below. Example is the word irregular. The affix found in the word irregular is IR. Number 1, or the first word, bicycle. What do you think is the affix present in the word bicycle? Very good. For number 2, or the second word, precautions. Good job. For the third word, microphone. The fourth word, tricycle. The fifth word, graceful. And the last word, hopeless. Very good. You answered it well. And for your assignment, answer page 27 in your English module with the direction, write the correct prefix or suffix to the given highlighted words to form a new word based on the given meaning. Choose your answer from the given choices in the box. That's all for today. I hope you learned something new. Bye!